I couldn't even imagine starting a dropshipping business in 2024 for the first time. With all the information that's out there, it's completely understandable how a beginner can become overwhelmed and not know exactly what they need to do. And in this video, I hope to change that for you. Because dropshipping and e-commerce sales are only skyrocketing and it's only expecting to get even better over the years to come. So you'd be crazy not to hop on such a life-changing opportunity to learn valuable skills and to make money right from your phone anywhere on the planet. So in this video, I hope to clear up any confusion that you may have about the dropshipping business model. And to be able to do that, I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide. That way you can take this and run with it, and you can start your first dropshipping business without any hesitation in just a few simple steps. So if you're excited for the video, make sure you go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more content just like this. And be sure you stay to the end of the video because I know for a fact, especially if you're a beginner, this is going to be super valuable for you guys. And I highly recommend that you join my free dropshipping Discord server so that way you can learn more about dropshipping completely for free and also be in a community full of other individuals who are on the same type of journey that you are. All right, so let's get right into it. So the first thing that we need to do for our dropshipping business is that we need to find a winning product. So you might be asking, what is a winning product? What is the criteria, Jaden, of a winning product? And let me tell you. So the first thing for a winning product is that the product either needs to solve a problem, it either needs to solve an insecurity, or it need to have some sort of wow factor to it. So an example of a problem-solving product would be something like a waist trainer. As you can see right here, women puts the waist trainer on their body to give them more of an hourglass figure. This product actually solves two of those three. So it solves a problem in the fact that it gives them an hourglass figure, and it also solves an insecurity because women that most likely have this may be a little insecure of their figure. Now, an example of a wow factor type of product would be something like the Galaxy Lamp. You put this into your room and it makes your whole room an entire galaxy. That's the type of product that you're looking for when it comes to wow factor. Wow factor basically just means when you're scrolling through social media, it makes you stop in your tracks and be like, wow, I want that product. Now, the next criteria of a winning product is that it can't easily be found in stores, okay? You have to think in the mind of the consumer. Why would a consumer purchase from a brand they know nothing about instead of just going to Walmart and just picking up your product from the store? It just doesn't make any sense. Before you sell a product, you need to think to yourself, is this something that I can easily find inside of Walmart? If so, I probably wouldn't sell it. The next thing your product should have is different marketing angles, okay? This is how you're gonna be able to differentiate yourself from other people that are selling the exact same product as you. So this is a great example right here. This company's called Manscaped, and they sell different hair trimmers, okay? Trimmers have been around for years now, okay? There's tons of companies out there, and I bet you the viewer, you watching this right now, are probably saying clippers are saturated. But clearly not, because they took a clipper and just targeted people that are looking for something for body hair and groin hair. They made the product waterproof so you can use it in the shower, and that's how they're really standing out in this space, okay? And that's kind of what you need to think of. Like, how is there a different way that I can sell this product so that way I can get into an untapped audience? And the last thing that I like to check for my winning product is that there's a lot of content for me to use on TikTok. So UGC content is what I'm looking for. So people actually using your product. And the more content that your product has, the better, because it's going to make it a lot easier for you when you're trying to make ads. So now that you know the criteria of a winning product, let me show you where I find all of my winning products fairly easily. Not only that, they also work as my supplier as well. So not only am I going to help you with finding winning products, I'm also going to show you the best supplier out there. Okay, so that supplier that I'm talking about is called AutoDS. Now, AutoDS has a ton of different ways for you to be able to find winning products, from their handpicked products, ad spy tools. They also have a trending product section as well. For me personally, I like to use their ad spy tool because it works just like the TikTok Creative Center, but 20 times better because of the capabilities that it has. So for example, you can click on your platform. They also just recently added Facebook. I'm gonna go on TikTok, and now you can see all types of different advertisements. But the way that you can really make this better is by utilizing the different filters that they have. So if I'm looking for beauty products, I can just type in beauty. For likes, I can just put 100 to 1,000, so that way we're not seeing advertisements that are just launched. Then I go to advanced filters, and I just like to make sure that the source is on advertising. And then I also go to the e-commerce platform and I make sure I click on Shopify. And now we can easily just scroll through and look for all the top advertisements on the platform and find our next winning product. Not only does AutoDS have a ton of ways for you to find winning products, they're also an amazing supplier that's going to get you faster shipping times than AliExpress. Their customer service is also fantastic, so you never have to worry about speaking to somebody that doesn't speak your language. And on top of all that, They also have a bunch of ways for you to automate your entire dropshipping business, meaning they will fulfill the orders for you when an order comes in, and they'll also send over the tracking information as well. So since we were talking about the Galaxy lamp, I'm actually going to source this product with you guys on the spot. So all you have to do is literally go to AliExpress, click the website URL, go over to AutoDS, click on add products, single product, then paste that URL right here. Make sure that you click the right supplier source. They also have more than just AliExpress, but I'm gonna choose AliExpress obviously. And then just click publish to store. And now you'll see down here, click here to track the progress. So click here. And within not even 30 seconds, I kid you not, it says products have been imported to your store. And as you can see right here, here is the product. So all you have to do to complete the sourcing is click on the 3 dots, click on sourcing request, and then process sourcing request. So just like that, you now have a winning product and a reliable supplier right by your side. So I highly recommend that you check out AutoDS for yourself. I actually have a special deal with them. So if you go down to the description, you'll get 30 days risk-free to try this out on your Shopify store. So go ahead, download the app, put it onto your store, and let me know what you think. So now it's time for us to build out our Shopify store so that way we have a place where our product lives, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go down to the description of any of my YouTube videos, and you're gonna see something like get Shopify for $1. Click that link and it's gonna bring this screen up right here. And all you have to do is just enter your email address, start free trial, and you'll get this for only $1 a month. You only have to pay $1 for your first month of Shopify instead of $39. Now, designing your Shopify store doesn't have to be so difficult. And I'm not gonna go step by step in this video to save the length that it would take me to do that. But I'll be sure to leave a link right here. I'm not sure what side, but that is going to link you to a video of mine that's going to walk you step by step on how to create your Shopify store, okay? So what I want to do in this video is actually show you the difference between what a good Shopify store looks like and a bad Shopify store. So we're going to start with a bad Shopify store. So this right here isn't a terrible store, but it's pretty similar to what my students come to me with when they're first joining my coaching programs, okay? So as you can see, this is called Clara's, and right off the bat, it's not terrible. They have a decent understanding of what they're doing. But the problem is that you don't have many of the essential things that a high converting store needs, okay? I talk about this in almost every single video. I sound like a broken record at this point. You need reviews. No one is going to purchase from you in 2024 without any reviews. And majority of the time, people will go to Amazon if that's the case to find reviews for your product. So you're better off putting it here so that way they don't have to search for it elsewhere, or even worse, leave your website and never come back. Another thing wrong with this is that you don't need all these crazy, scarcity tactics like only 65 left in stock or trending now, 478 views in the past 24 hours. Like, everybody knows that's cap, okay? Everybody knows you're lying, everybody knows it's fake, and it just gives off that vibe of, if they're lying about that, what else are they lying about? I'll just buy it from somebody else, or I don't really want this anymore. And that's not what you want. Now, an example of a great looking Shopify store is a company called Bleen. Now, I've shown this company a few times on my YouTube channel, but they're just a great store that you can go to for inspiration, okay? As you can see here, they're selling it for $49. They have a fantastic offer, 1 pack for $29, 2 pack for $49, but if you get a 2 pack, you also get free shipping, and on top of that, you also get a free body scrub. So that's gonna incentivize customers to be able to purchase the 2 pack over the 1 pack. Not only that, but they have tons of social proof, tons of gifts showcasing the product, a lot of great looking graphics like this showing before and afters of you using a regular shaver compared to their shaver. And then they end it with a guarantee here, and then they also have reviews as well, over 1,300 reviews. So their social proof is definitely there. So you're not gonna have the perfect looking Shopify store from the get-go, but you can use sites like this or some of my YouTube tutorials to really get some inspiration and find out exactly how to map out your Shopify store. So now our store is built, and it's time for us to decide on marketing, okay? How are we gonna actually get this product out into the marketplace so the other eyeballs can see it, okay? So there's only 2 options for this. You're either gonna have to do the organic method, or you're gonna have to do the paid method. So the organic way is the free way, okay? So a lot of this is gonna depend on your budget. So the organic way is where you're going to make social media accounts on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube for YouTube Shorts, and you're going to post content for your product, okay? So something like this right here. As you can see, this product has 4.1 million views, a ton of buying intent. Literally every other comment says that I need this, or I bought this, or something like that, okay? And this is free attention, okay? So if this video got 4.1 million views, So if you multiply that by 1%, that'll give you 41,000. So that means 41,000 people would have went to your website for free. And then let's make it even more crazier. Let's multiply that by another 1%. Let's just say 41,000 people went to your site and another 1% actually purchased from you. That's 410 orders. Now you can see how crazy that can get if you start posting each and every single day and getting free views from these platforms. Now that sounds good and all, but with the organic method comes a bunch of discipline, okay? Because you're gonna have to post at least 3 to 5 times a day on each and every single one of these platforms. So you need to be able to be consistent with it to see results. But if you can crack the code to organic posting and know how to make posts that go viral, you can make a ton of money and not have to spend so much money on advertising. But the downfall with that is that it's not consistent, okay? And the only way to really have a consistent business, a real business, is to do paid traffic. So now what we need to do is we need to get ad creatives made for our dropshipping products, okay? Now this is just a cost that comes with being in business, okay? You have to have video ads. There's no way of getting around it, okay? So there's 2 ways that you can really go about it. You can make them yourself, but you have to realize that you need to know how to edit. You need to know how to structure a viral advertisement. And you also need to know where to find these clips in the first place, okay? So I have a tutorial where I actually walked you guys through this and how to do it. And I even showed you a live video ad that I created. So I'll be sure to link that somewhere up here on the screen so you can check that out. If you don't know how to edit or you don't know what it takes to create a high converting advertisement, you can actually get a company to do all the heavy lifting for you. And the company I'm talking about is Viral Ecom Ads. Now, this is your one-stop shop for everything dropshipping video ad related. They have video ads for Facebook, for Instagram, for TikTok, and even Snapchat as well. Now, the package that I personally like to buy is the TikTok ad split testing package because I run a lot of TikTok ads, and it gives me 3 ad variations for my one product. So I'm gonna get 3 separate videos with 3 separate marketing angles. Because remember, we can't just test with 1 or 2 creatives. We need multiple different creatives working for us, and this package is perfect for that. But I also recommend that you add step 2 and step 3. Step 2 is going to give you the text on screen, so they're going to script the videos for you. And then step 3 is going to give you the TikTok voiceover, so you can choose either a male or female voice that's going to narrate these videos. But also make sure once you purchase that you do a submission form as well. It's very important. Just come to the top, click video ads, and then video ad submission form, and then just fill this out. You just have to put your first name, last name, email address, the package that you bought, and it's really important that you include the product link to the actual product that you're trying to get video ads for. And then down here you can give them any direction as far as like what offer you're trying to do, any examples, color schemes, logos, and things of that nature. So if you're looking for some high converting ad creatives for your dropshipping business, I highly recommend Viral Ecom Ads. I've been working with them for years now, and just to be transparent, I know the owners personally. They've done millions of dollars in the e-commerce space, so they definitely know what they're doing. So if you want to check them out, be sure to go down to the description. I'm gonna leave a link there that's gonna give you 15% off. You can also use code Jaden15 at checkout to get, again, 15% off of anything that you purchase. Now, paid traffic is the best way to be able to have an e-commerce business with predictability, okay? A lot of the times with organic traffic, sometimes you may get 1 million views on a video and still get 0 sales. It is what it is, right? And also you have to get to 1,000 followers to be able to put the link in your bio. So that also can mess up conversions. But I highly recommend that if you start with the organic route because you have a low budget, once you start making money, you need to get into paid ads as fast as possible because you don't want organic to just be your entire strategy when it comes to getting visitors to your site. You just want it to be a portion of it. So there's a lot of options that you can go with when it comes to online advertising, but the main ones that I would focus on are through Meta and Instagram ads and also through TikTok ads as well. Now, TikTok ads is what I like to advertise with. I also think it's the most beginner friendly because once you find a winning advertisement and a winning product, it's super easy to scale. So really quickly, I'm gonna show you step by step on how you can launch your first advertisements with TikTok ads. All right, so we're on a fresh TikTok ads account. All you need to do to create one is just go to ads.tiktok.com. Okay, and once you get all logged in, signed in, the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is click on this create button, and then it's gonna ask you for basic or advanced. Just go to advanced. And then for the advertising objective, you want to click on website conversions because you want people to actually go to your website and purchase from you, so you don't need to worry about any of these. For the campaign name, just name it the name of your brand or the name of your product. And then I like to do a campaign budget optimization, and I like to set this for $50. So basically what this does is it allows TikTok to do the spending for me. So I give them a $50 budget for the day, and then they disperse it to the best performing ads, or the ads that they feel like are going to perform the best. And we always test with at least 3 to 5 creatives. Once you're done with that, just go ahead and click on continue. So now we're going to customize our ad group. Okay, when it comes to naming your ad groups, your campaigns, there is no right or wrong answer. It's just whatever is more comfortable for you and you're going to be able to remember. Okay, so what I typically do is I'll just name this open targeting, because we're going to be targeting just broad. And then I'll usually put like, US and Canada if we're doing both, or just US, whatever the case may be. But again, you can customize this however you want. So now that we got that down, what you're going to want to do is make sure that this is selected on website. For the data connection, you're going to want to make sure that you choose your pixel. For optimization event, you want to make sure that you go to complete payment. For placements, you want to make sure that you click select placement, and you want to turn these 2 off, and then just keep just TikTok. And then for this settings right here, I usually turn the user comments off, because sometimes people will comment stupid things on your ads and then it just messes up your entire advertisement. So I just keep this off. Video downloading, I don't want people downloading my ads, so I turn this off as well. And then sharing, I keep on, because sharing is just going to help your ads get pushed out even more. Now for the demographics, this just depends on the countries that you want to target. I live in the United States, so I'm going to target the United States. I can also target Canada as well, so I'll just add Canada. And then for the age, again, this also just matters about, the demographic or the type of customer that you're looking for. Typically, I'll just leave this on 18 plus. I never want to do 13 to 17, because those are just younger kids. They don't have a credit card, and it's just a waste of ad dollars. Then for your gender, just keep it on all. Even on products sometimes where I find that the product is actually more female oriented, I still keep it on all, because you never know. There may be a man out there that wants to buy it for their girl. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, keep that on all. For languages, we're gonna just obviously put English. If it's not English, I don't even know how you're watching this video. For household income or any of that, leave it all blank. Interests and behaviors, this is where you can choose, like, I want to target people that are into, news and entertainment, or beauty products, or dog products, or whatever the case may be. You can go ahead and look through the different interests that they have here. For me personally, I haven't had any luck with this. I don't really like the interests. I just keep everything open. I even do this on Facebook as well, which is opposite from what I used to do back in the day. I would just pick pets or beauty or Ulta or whatever the case may be as my interest. But now I just keep it completely open and let the algorithm do its thing. Remember, the algorithms for these sites are insanely powerful, and they know exactly who your ideal customer is. So for the budget and schedule, you always want to set your ads to midnight. You just want, TikTok or Facebook to be able to spend, for a whole 24-hour period. So what you're going to want to do is click it for the next day, and then make sure that you just put 0000. That's just midnight. Click OK, and you're good to go there. Actually, let me make sure I pick Thursday. Okay, now we're good. So for the bidding and optimization, you can leave all this the same, even the advanced settings. Just click on continue and you're good to go. So now we're on the ad creation screen, and this is the fun part. This is where you're gonna be able to customize your advertisement and just put whatever you want on the screen, so that way when a customer comes in, that's exactly what they'll see. Again, just name this whatever you want. I usually just name this video 1, video 2, video 3, etc. Then for your custom identity, just go ahead, create new identity, put the name of your brand here, and then also upload a logo and click create. So next, what you're gonna wanna do is upload your video. I already have a random creative uploading now, just so you can see an example of what it's gonna look like when it's uploaded here. But you're gonna upload all 3 of your creatives, and you're gonna see them all, right? And what you're gonna wanna do is now put the text for those videos. So that's gonna be what's gonna show up right here. This needs to be your offer, okay? So if you're offering, buy one, get one free, just put buy one, get one free today only. Okay, let me fix that. Or if, for example, it's buy one, get one for 50% off, whatever your offer is, you want to put that here. Now for the call to action, I just mess with this, from time to time. Now you can choose a bunch of them. So what I do is I'll just exit those out. So that way I don't have all of them selected. So let me just unselect those. And then now what I do is I just select any that has anything related to like order now or buy now. So for example, order here, buy it now, shop here, get your order now, shop now. Like these are all the ones that I'll keep on just because they're fairly similar. Now, I'm not sure how much this actually helps because usually I'll just have like order now or just shop now as my button, but it doesn't hurt to have different types of call to actions to test out new things. Now, for your URL, it's very, very important that you make sure that you actually put your product page and not your home page. This is where your customers are going to go once they click right here on your advertisement, okay? And you want this to be frictionless as possible. And what I mean by that is you want to send them right to where they can buy. If you send them to the home screen, then they have to go to shop now, they got to click the product, and then they got to go through the whole checkout process. By then, they already backed out, they left, and they're buying from another competitor. Send them to the product page so that way they can look at the product, decide if they want, and they can purchase. And then once you're done with that, you're now good to go, okay? Now, obviously, you're gonna have to do these exact same steps for the ad creation screen for all 3 of your ads, and you're gonna see them right here. So I'll just copy this ad so that way you can see what that'll look like. So depending on how many creatives you have here, they'll be right here, and you're gonna need to click on each one of them and do the exact same steps again. But once you do all that for all 3 of them, you're now good to go, and you now just launched your first TikTok ads campaign, okay? So all you have to do now to publish is just click on publish all, and you're good to go. So that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy and that you took some value from it. Hopefully now you have a better understanding of how to get started with your dropshipping business. If you do, I would greatly appreciate it if you can go ahead and drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for, again, more content just like this. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comment section down below, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.